Hello everyone, this is Neha here from Pearl Buds. Today I bring to you a very interesting language arts exercise known as descriptive writing. Now, when J.K. Rowling got out her Harry Potter series and when we picked up the first book to read, the first or two chapters totally described how Hogwarts was. She described the ropes, she described the boats, she described Hagrid, she described Harry, Hermione, Ron, how their rooms were, how the brooms were, how the entire courtyard was. And the way she described that, we could actually feel it, we could actually experience the book. And I'm sure I speak for most of us when the actual movie got out. It was like, wow, this is exactly how I imagined it because the author had described it so beautifully in her writing. This is exactly what descriptive writing is. And I feel as an educator, it's a very important skill for kids to learn. And now that they are home, what a brilliant way to exercise this particular activity. So I've already created a printable and the link is going to be in the description below. And it's a simple 5-box printable that a child needs to fill. Now, how are you even going to start with descriptive writing for your kids? Very simple. How do we experience things? Tell me. Think about it. We experience things with our 5 senses. Sense of sight, smell, hearing, touch, taste, right? So that is how you are going to kickstart your child's real experience into descriptive writing. Let me give you a little example. So the printable that I've created has 5 boxes: sense of sight, touch, smell, taste, as well as hearing. Take anything in your house. You can even talk about the weather or maybe vehicles. For example, I personally love popcorn. So I always like to start descriptive writing exercises with popcorn. Kids love them and it basically is a good snack. So using descriptive writing, how can you experience popcorn? Now, using my sense of sight, I can see popcorn, lot of different kernels of popcorn. How do they exactly look like? So basically you have to describe the popcorn. It looks bumpy, it looks creamish yellow, some are big, some are small, they look like little clouds. Now, how do they taste like? My favorite part. Crunchy, buttery, salty, bumpy on the tongue, right? And if you have caramel popcorn, that's definitely the taste that you're looking for. What do I hear? Now this is 2 aspects when actually your kernels are popping, so you are going to hear the pop 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 sound, and when you actually put it in the mouth, you are going to hear the crunching of the popcorn. So that is sense of hearing. Smell. I smell butter, I smell salt, and I smell deliciousness. Absolutely heavenly. That's the way I describe my popcorn, guys. How does it feel? Okay, how does it feel? It feels bumpy, uneven, sometimes smooth, sometimes rough, and it's got little, kind of bubbles. So, there you have it. I describe popcorn using my 5 senses. Now, talk about the weather. Ask the child to describe the weather using the 5 senses. Now let's see. Summer. What does summer look like? Bright, yellow. You will see a lot of flowers blooming, so a lot of colors. That's what you can talk about. Smell. You normally smell barbecues. You smell flowers, different scents, and you also smell the earth. Just earth. So this is the way you can talk about anything and ask your child to describe it using the 5 senses. It does not have to be accurate in terms of how the thing looks or how the thing tastes or smells. It's basically what the child is experiencing. Maybe I find popcorn delicious, but you don't, you hate it. So maybe the words yucky and not yummy would be in terms of taste for you, but for me it would be delicious and buttery and heavenly. So that's how you can, with a very simple exercise, venture and just push your child into the field of creative writing, visualization, and imagination. Please do make sure that in the comments below you do add in any ideas that you have for this descriptive writing. And I also have my Facebook group. I would love to have you there, and if you can add your children's write-ups there, it would be lovely to get in touch with you through the virtual world there and just see your kids work. I would be so excited. So please have fun with this activity. I hope you enjoy and your children have so much fun with this. It can be anything, guys. Even if the child loves vehicles, just take a bus. What does it look like? It looks red, it's long. What does it feel like? Bumpy when you're going in the bus. So it can be anything. The child just has to experience and write how he or she feels about that particular entity, right? So catch you in my next video. Stay safe, guys. Take care. Bye bye.